Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm doing another league racing video, and again something amazing happened at the end. I'm actually gonna leave it as a surprise in case you're not following me on Instagram this time. So yeah, it was raining for half the race, and then it went on to slicks, which was good. It was wet for like a couple of laps, and it was inters. But really, I should have stayed out until it was dry. And as you can see in the background footage, we're on mediums. I picked mediums because I knew that the wet setup, it was going to destroy the tyre wear. So yeah, and I knew that other people would be struggling if they were on soft, so I thought, you know what, let's just go on mediums, because why not? So yeah, it was a really good race. I was concentrating so much in the rain, just trying not to lose the back end and get a penalty for corner cutting or crashing or anything. So yeah, I had a good ding-dong battle with a few people, with the Haas here, and who quit me. And yeah, I think that was Toxic Alpha, that, yeah, he just was way too quick, because he was on the softs and I was on the mediums. But I knew that their tyres were going to fall off the cliff fast, so yeah, that's just how the strategy worked. Anyway, yeah, it was a really good race. The rain was intense, because I was a bit conservative on the start because I didn't want to lose my wing. And I didn't lose my wing at all this race, which was good. So yeah, France is one of those tracks which is good for me because I don't really get any corner cuttings penalties, and other people did. It's such a wide track. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like, comment, do all that stuff. Subscribe, notification bell, and yeah, let's get this video underway. So then here we are, loaded into the garage, and it's sunny outside, but it's not sunny for the race. That is annoying. So we're gonna have to load up a wet setup, which is gonna slow us down a bit in qualifying, where we need the full top speed. So yeah, wet setup on. We're gonna go with the fuel, and we're gonna go. I was thinking about it. Should I go out or should I not go out? And I was like, I'm gonna go out to get track position. So yeah, we're gonna go out here, and yeah, just waiting for the car to start, and we're getting lowered off the jacks, and we're gonna go out on track. We're not gonna bother waiting, we're just gonna get straight out straight away. So yeah, coming down pit lane. Pit lane is always the last thing to dry, because there's no cars on it, like pretty much all the time. There's a good old safety car. And yeah, here we are coming down the exit, or pit exit, and we're going to brake for turn 1 and our outlap. And yeah, letting Master go through, because I don't want people in my way. And then we're coming on our fastest lap here, so we're going to come across the start finish straight, open DRS, and we're going to gun it down into turn 1. And we're going to brake just before the start of this curb here, so brake there, that's your braking marker. And then you're going to lift off in the corner. You can go full flat through there on a dry setup, but you can't on a wet setup. And then we're going to brake for this corner. These corners, you have to be so careful that you don't like spin the back end around, especially in the rain, which is what I did a lot. So yeah, coming through here, very nice through there. One of my favourite corners on the track, just flat out. I open DRS, checking everything's alright. Then this is braking marker here, this like curb there, you brake there, you click that curb. You can go over that curb, and then you can go over that one. And you can go over this one as well, we do that very nicely. I think that's Fuss and Moves, goes back to that when Phase Walker takes it away from him. So yeah, I'm in P4 at the moment. And yeah, we're going to go through this corner. That corner is so bad, I don't like it. Too much understeer on the front end, especially the wet setup. We're clipping this curb. Jana Rotmir, he goes all the way along that curb there. Like, all the way along it. And I don't trust myself. doing that. I'm gonna clip that curb. You can get invalidation if you go too far off that. And I'm gonna come across this thing and we're gonna go position 2. FaZe Walker just beats us. So yeah, we've finished P4 in qualifying. Pretty good result. Coverage on his debut finishes P8, which was pretty good result for him. And Master always is one of the most unluckiest drivers on this grid. So yeah, here we are on the grid. It's raining, so yeah, fire the lights and away we go. We're not using overtake because we want to get better traction off to the start. We get a pretty good start. Lots of wheel spin in the back end. We take it very easy into turn 1. As Toxic Alfie sends one and he thinks better off it, and Iowa Tech Mike jumps as well, and we get back. So yeah, the track's soaking so much, and I went in there really deep there, and that Iowa Tech Mike catch back up to me. So yeah, here he is. He's dropping off a bit on the back there in the mirror. So yeah, this first lap was intense because it was fully raining. The heaviest it got and the wettest it got because there wasn't a dry line yet. And I could not see a thing on the start. Like, I couldn't see anything. So yeah, we're clipping this curb here very nicely. And yeah, we're going on to this bit here, and then it's lap 2, I think it is. Yeah, and FaZe Pancakes, I think it is, left the session. Unlucky for him, it was his debut, so yeah. I wish that back straight was just one big massive straight. That would be so fun. A bit like they do in GT3s, where it just full gun to the end. And yeah, going up to another one of the best corners on the track. These two at the end, one at the start of the straight, one at the end of the straight. It's so fun. Because like in the dry, they're both flat out, which is amazing. And then the most understeer corner on the track, especially in the wet. You just have to get it so right to like get a good run out the other side. And yeah, catching up to Toxic Alfie ahead of us. And yeah, we're on standard. And we're jumping on lap 3, I think. Yeah, lap 3. And we are making some progress in this race. It was a pretty quick race. Oh, it wasn't quick, but it was quick at the end. So yeah. And the track is definitely getting drier. And it's almost time for inters, I think. But I should have stayed out and gone on to the dries. Then I would have got an advantage over the people, because I would only have to make 1 stop instead of 3. Which is very lucky. For me anyways. So yeah. Going on to the start finish straight. Losing the back end again there. I lost the back end so many times. Too much wheel spin in the wheels. So yeah, it was a good race, like I said before. Just really concentrating during the rain parts. Like super concentrating. I was trying not to make a mistake. But if I made one mistake, that could have let Iowa Tech Mike, or even my teammate, catch up to me. So I was just like, do not spin out and do not get a corner cutting penalty, because corner cutting penalties can lose you so many positions. And Toxic Alfie gets a penalty there. Don't know what that was for. Probably corner cutting, like I was just talking about then. So we're catching up to him, checking the pit window, see if it's changed anything. And FaZe Pancakes there. FaZe Pancakes did bleed there. I think that must have been someone else who left before. Sorry about that. And yellow flag, green flag. What's going on there? There's 2 yellow flags on the circuit. Then FaZe Pancakes left, so he must have retired. And yeah, we're coming through this corner. I'm going to pit on the inters. We're gonna take the risk, go on the intermediates, and Jack's left the session as well. He was just spectating, I think. And yeah, we're pitting here. stop going to be? 2.6 seconds again. So 2.67 must be our lucky number for pit stops. Yeah, we're coming through here. And look how wet the pit lane is. I thought it was too wet, but I remembered pit lane is always left out to dry because no cars on it like half the time. So yeah, look at the track is definitely drying up now, and you can see in the sky as well that it's definitely not as wet and not as much water drop puts on the screen. So yeah, braking into this corner, just taking it easy. And yeah, we're just taking it easy these first like 20 laps. And yeah, trying to get to the dry period without spinning out or anything. So yeah, we're coming this corner. It's really nice in this game, that corner. They've re-profiled it, and coming into this corner, and the safety cars come out. The safety car, Shadow retired on left, and we've got Speed Marks POV here coming up. So yeah, we're just slowing down a bit. And the safety car, yeah, Speed Marks POV here, and he's chasing down a teammate. And oh, he's chasing down the clips. He wasn't supposed to be racing, but he's like, yeah, you know what. And Shadow up there, you can see him. He's going off track. He clipped that curl on the inside, and in the wall, and his tyre goes over the top of the speed mark. So I thought that was funny. And into pits, and it's time for dries. Just stopping to make sure you don't get a speed or pit lane penalty for speeding. So yeah, we're coming through here. I hate all the sound of the tramps, it's so annoying. Like the warnings of like 5 minutes left in the session or whatever, in qualifying. And yeah, we're coming through here, we're going to jump on the mediums. The last couple of laps, last 7 laps. I think it is, yeah, last 7 laps. So yeah, we're going to catch up to the safety car queue here. Otherwise, we're going to get disqualified if we don't. So yeah, coming through here. Shifting up nicely, and it's green flag, back racing again. And yeah, it's definitely time for drives now. And Iowa Tecmo's holding us up so much, but we still managed to get a decent result. I'm not going to spoil it yet for you. So yeah, and Iowa's pitted, and coverage jumps him in the pits as well. And we're catching up to Speedmark here, who is our rival in the championship. So yeah, we need to beat him pretty much every race, and FaZe Walker. The championship standings have not been updated yet. I think I'm still leading because I finished in the points every race so far, which is really good for me. I've never thought I'd finish in the points every race so far this season so far in the league. And I may stay for next year as well because the racing is actually pretty good if the internet isn't rubbish. So last lap, we're going to do a last lap 1-2. And I was just taking it so easy, trying not to get a warning. There's one more warning and I would have got a penalty. And the chances of maybe even the podium would have been gone. So FaZe Walker wins the Grand Prix. So congrats to him in the Merc. And could have been a Merc 1-2. Could have been. And yeah, Speed Mark. Stopping some reason, I don't know why. And we do a bit of weaving because we've just realised that we have got P2 in the French Grand Prix. Congrats to FaZe Walker taking the dub, and the Haas as well of Fluss, I think, and myself for getting P2, another podium. Woohoo! Yeah, spraying champagne. Yeah, it was a fun race. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for more. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Do that stuff. Turn the notification bell to get notified of when I upload. And yeah, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.